I hear the sound of the horn and I know it's time to go. I wish it were a taxi and that the goodbyes were over. But Dad insisted on taking me to the airport. Rosie comes too, of course. She's at the wheel, Dad in the front passenger seat while I sit in the back, which makes me feel like a child again, which I resent a little. Dad wants Rosie to take the coast road. Rosie insists on taking the expressway. There is a kind of useless argument, the kind of standoff that you would only tolerate between members of your own family. Rosie wins. She can be surprisingly stubborn. So we're on the expressway only to discover that there are roadworks in progress, which means it will take a little longer than usual. And Dad gets this "I told you so" look on his face, and Rosie is reduced to a silent kind of rage while I sit in the back seat, looking out the window, thinking just how ugly the road to the airport is. Mum is not with us. She's at work. We've hardly spoken. Our farewell was brief and hard. We both tried to outdo each other with a "I am still angry at you" face. She won. She always wins that game. But I felt strength in her final quick embrace before she turned away, and I thought, it's all going to be okay with her. That one day she will soften. One day she may even want to get to know her. I want them to drop me at the airport and keep going. I want this goodbye to be over. I beg Rosie with my eyes. She gets it. But airport farewells are still a big deal for Dad, and he insists on coming inside and walking me to the gate. There is mayhem at security as he sets off the alarms. How a man can have so many pieces of metal about his person is a mystery to me. Since my time as a man is finite, it's not a mystery I need to give much further thought to. At the gate, I tell Dad that I'll come home soon to visit. He tells me that he'll come and see me in Sydney as soon as I've settled in. Both of us know that neither of these things will happen, but pretending that they will seems to make the parting easier. I linger in his embrace, knowing it will be the last time I am held by him as a man. And then he does something that takes my breath away. He kisses me on the lips, and it just about does me in. It is so intimate, and I have never loved him more. I turn back from the gate, and he has broken. He is weeping. He is in Rosie's arms. She has him. I have to look away. I have to keep walking. My father's grief is a price I am prepared to pay. The plane turns down the runway. It increases its speed. It lifts off the ground, and as it makes its ascent, I look down on the city where I grew up, and I steel myself against memories, against history, against the man I was. By the time I land in Sydney, Mark Price will just be someone I used to know.